Well, hello there. Welcome again to the Mulberry House Thought for the Week. Tremendous to have this opportunity to be in your home with you. Thank you for inviting me in. We're talking about this current situation which has been described as lockdown. We understand that, but there is a positive element to this for Christians, one that we really need to take full advantage of. Because we do have extra time on our hands now, not just to fritter it away, but to spend it as positively as possible. And that means spending it with our Father in heaven. We don't have to leave our homes to do that. We simply enter into that quiet place of prayer and we find Father there waiting for us. Wonderful thing. Periods of lockdown are amply spread across the Bible, where God's servants have spent time with him in the secret place. I think of Elijah, for instance. If you've got a Bible handy, just have a look at chapter 17 of the first book of Kings. 1 Kings and verse 17, chapter 17, verse 1, rather. Now Elijah the Tishbite from Tishbe in Gilead said to King Ahab, "As the Lord, the God of Israel lives, whom I serve, there will be neither dew nor rain in the next few years except at my word." Then the word of the Lord came to Elijah, "Leave here, turn eastward, and hide in the Kerith ravine east of the Jordan. You will drink from the brook, and I've ordered the ravens to feed you there." What an extraordinary thing. Elijah had just confronted King Ahab, the idolatrous king of Israel, who had introduced Baal worship into the land, not least because he'd married a Baal worshipping girl. Her name was Jezebel, and her very name tells you that she was a priestess of the Baal cult. She actually came from the Lebanon in the north, where her father was king and also a high priest of the Baal cult. So what with one thing and another, Israel was led a merry dance into the arms of Baal. And God's prophet Elijah was incensed. He was offended. His heart was moved because his heartbeat moved in rhythm with God the Father's heartbeat. And so he was absolutely distraught at what was happening to the Israelites. But talk about courage. Imagine bearding the lion in his den, going into the court of Ahab and telling him there would be no dew nor rain unless he said so. What was the basis of his authority for saying such a thing? Well, it wasn't his own bright idea, that's for sure. No, Elijah was familiar with the book of Deuteronomy, one of the 5 books of Moses. And he knew that God had said to his people, if you indulge in idolatry, if there's idolatry in the land, I will withhold the rain. He knew he was on a winner. But you know what? He was in trouble because he would be public enemy number 1 from now on. So the Lord told him to go and hide in the brook Cherith, or rather by the side of it. He could drink from the brook and ravens miraculously would bring him food every day. But the point is, he was shut up alone there. There was no other person. Well, that's not strictly true. He was shut up with God. The Lord was protecting him, and he was preparing him for the great adventures that would come his way as part of his ministry as a servant of God. But locking down, see, was a vital part of preparation for him, and it is for you and me. Well, the Lord bless you. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye-bye for now.